Olá pessoal, aqui é o The Rock e eu trouxe a segunda parte em que Amber Heard é desmascarada na TV. Então você confere aí, se você gostar deixe seu like, se inscreva no canal, é isso daí, tamo junto.
Court, and it came out.
5 days later, I made the decision to stand up for myself and protect myself. You can't get a restraining order in private, which of course I didn't understand the night when the cops were called.
An employee of TMZ testified at court and said that TMZ was tipped off about when you were going to be going to the courthouse and on what side of your face bruises would be apparent. Did you tip off TMZ?
I was going to say, he certainly didn't get tipped off by me or anyone in my...
Did anyone tip off TMZ?
Why would they? No.
You asked no one to do that?
As I testified to before, it had nothing to do with me.
Yes, it was Johnny who tipped off TMZ. Johnny told TMZ that my wife is going to court to get a restraining order. Just go and take images of her face with a bruise and post it on the news that I hit her while I will just sit here relaxed waiting for my life to end.
There are different incidents that you testified to, and the Depp legal team would put up pictures of you publicly right after that or in the days following and saying that why are there no bruises?
Again, it's that thing. If you have bruising, if you have injuries, it's fake. If you don't have any, then you weren't injured.
You had promised to donate the $7 million of your divorce settlement to charity. It was revealed at trial that you haven't done so yet. However, they played a tape where you stayed on the air that you have donated it. Do you think that raised questions as to your credibility with the jury?
I made a pledge, and that pledge is made over time by its nature. And
when you say I donated, you know that everybody thinks that you've donated it, not that you've pledged it. So
interviewer just destroyed her here because she clearly states that it doesn't matter what she meant. It was absolutely clear to the public that she has already given money to ACLU and Children's Hospital Los Angeles, and she was getting good press because of that, and she made no effort to clear it up.
For the jurors sitting there, do you think they felt like that was you getting caught in a lie?
Just notice now, after the rebuttal, she'll just try to divert the topic and play victim again.
I don't know, because so much of I feel like so much of the trial was meant to cast aspersions on who I am as a human, my credibility, to call me a liar in every way you can. And
that was the trial. It was a credibility contest. And that was it.
This is another one of the examples where if you pull back and you think about it, I shouldn't have to have donated it in an effort to be believed. I shouldn't have had to earmark the entirety of that in order to have.
So now she tries one last attempt to clear herself and say that the question of her donating is irrelevant and should be used to judge her credibility. But the interviewer does a great job clearing it to her that issue arose when she publicly accepted praise and good press for it while not having done it.
You shouldn't have, but once you said you did.
Right, which is where it was intended to go.
Heard says she still plans to honor that pledge.
How do you see your future now?
I get to be a mom, like full time, you know, where I'm not having to juggle calls with lawyers.
One day you may.
Now this is another play by her to present an image of a single mother of a girl and saying she just wants to focus on her girl, while what she is exactly doing is the opposite and still trying to defame Depp.
Want to tell your daughter about this or have to tell your daughter about everything that you've gone through? What would you want to say?
I think no matter what, it will mean something. I did the right thing. I did everything I could to stand up for myself and the truth.
Heard and Depp's volatile relationship lasted just 4 years. Depp confirming his engagement to me on Today in 2014.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you excited?
Yeah, very. She's a wonderful girl. She's sharp as a tack, you know, wonderful, you know, Southern belle, and sweet as can be, and very good for me, you know.
On the first day of the trial, you issued a statement, and part of the statement said, I still have love for Johnny.
Yes.
Is that still true?
Yes.
After everything?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love him. I loved him with all my heart.
Yes, folks, she still has love for Johnny, but she can't utter a word when Johnny was caught in all this DV issue. She never bothered to say the op-ed wasn't about him. She indeed went straight to the UK to testify against him. If she loved him, she would have just said the op-ed is not about Johnny. And that was it. Everything would have been fine. But she didn't do that because wanted to destroy Johnny Depp and make a name for herself.
And I tried the best I could to make a deeply broken relationship work. And I couldn't. I have no bad feelings or ill will towards him at all. I know that might be hard to understand, or it might be really easy to understand. If you've just ever loved anyone, it should be easy.
Please subscribe to our channel to support our work and to get interesting stories and updates buzzing globally. And also check out these recommended videos.